guys that it's never going to waver.
Right.
You know what you're going to get.
You get inspiration from it. I do. I get fuel from
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. I just even having the chance to train with him, it's like, man, just feel lucky to see him in action and see him change from David to Goggins.
Right.
And it
right.
And
it's
it
like
happened.
he becomes the Hulk.
Oh my God, it happened. I watched it, and it's like, I thought, well, maybe this was just kind of like a whatever, maybe just a thing, but it was real. It's like when shit got hard, he got into this different zone, and it was like he got better. He got better. Got
Really?
tougher. Yeah, he did. It was like,
So what'd you guys do? You ran like 30 miles.
yeah, 35.
35 miles.
Yeah,
And
but-
then you went back and lifted.
Yep, and we shot bows too, but all that same day. But during that race, it was kind of cold and snowy. I think it was spitting snow, but rainy. It was soaking wet. And I remember like at mile 22, something was happening with his feet, and he had to take his shoes off and untie his shoes. And it's like, normally, that's not a good sign. I mean, people are messing with their shoes 22 miles into 30. It's like, God, this is not, because your feet are going to get torn up.
Right.
So it's like, you just kind of, your feet, they could be bleeding, torn up. It's like, yeah, this is what happens. And he's done a lot. So I'm like, man, I don't know. I said, I'm just going to kind of keep chugging along and, get it figured out and catch up, and we'll go from there. And I thought, man, there's a chance that maybe I won't see him again. But no, sure as shit, here he comes. He catches back up. Me and my brother were up there, and he went from 22. He got in this different groove. And then my calf in this race kind of locked up. And it's like going up this last grade, we had to do one more summit, and I couldn't run it. And I'm like, he took off. I was just kind of power hiking it. And I get up there and had a cameraman up there. And David was like, he was in his Goggins mode by that time. This was towards the end of the race. We had like 2 miles left. It was like 33 miles in. And I asked the cameraman up there, I'm like, hey, I said, how did Goggins look? And he's like, well, he had his shirt off, and it was cold rain. He's had his shirt off, and he was saying, they don't fucking know me. I'm like, who is he? He's like, they don't know me, son. And saying all this stuff. I said, who is he saying that to? And he's like, there's nobody up here.
So he has like imaginary enemies.
Yeah,
that he's fighting against.
And that's real. And so he did, and he got better, and he freaking just crushed the second half of that race. And same thing happened lifting. He the more reps we did, the better he got. And like at the end, when we had done so many reps,